Hello, welcome to Universe Mode episode 288, week 81. This is ECW.
Making his way to the ring from Cape Town, South Africa, Kruger.
Starting things off tonight, Kruger is going to go in one-on-one action. He is going to be taking on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. With all the hectic happenings that happened last week, of course, with Michael Bennett losing to Mr. Perfect, and there is actually huge news to talk about later on tonight. I'll see what I can get them in. But yes, with huge things happening last week, could they continue on tonight, and could Sheamus end the undefeated? Safe to say, I wouldn't put it past Sheamus. I mean, this is a former ECW and WWE champion.
Approaching the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Of course, this time last year, Sheamus was preparing for war on ECW with the originals. And here he is a year later, well, not exactly where he wants to be. But who knows what can happen as the weeks go on leading up to SummerSlam. There is big news to talk about regarding tonight, and I will try and get to it as soon as I possibly can, because it is pretty big. Alright, as we get things underway, before I even start talking about the match card, there are two huge things that need to be referenced here tonight. Well, actually, one of them is to do with the match card. The other one is to do with SummerSlam. Let's get the SummerSlam announcement out of the way. Earlier this week, there was a meeting. The ECW General Manager had a meeting with Eddie Guerrero and Seth Rollins, and he has pinned it down. They are going to have one final match at SummerSlam. There will be the true ECW champion crowned, and a stipulation has been added. Whoever loses cannot get a shot at the ECW Championship so long as that person is champion. So, for example, if Eddie Guerrero finds a way to defeat Seth Rollins for that ECW Championship, then Seth Rollins can't have a shot at the ECW Championship so long as Eddie's champion, and vice versa for if Seth is able to retain. Now, there is also huge news going on tonight regarding Seth Rollins. Last week, he re-aggravated his jaw injury and is far from 100% and has been complaining all throughout the week about how he's suffering through huge injuries but wants to fight on for the love of ECW. This has attracted the attention of Michael Bennett, who tonight says he's going to call out Seth Rollins and cash in Money in the Bank. Huge news. What will we see happen in our main event? Bennett calling out Rollins. Could we actually see? Could that whole announcement be for nothing? So the tree can Sorry, I got distracted by counting 10. But could that all be for nothing after tonight if Michael Bennett walks out with the ECW Championship? I don't know. And I'm also being told as of right now, this is breaking news as well, that Trent and Shawn Michaels, oh my god, meanwhile on the outside, huge set out spinebuster. I've been told, huge news, Trent and Shawn Michaels, well, more so Trent, has decided to cash in their tag team contract for SummerSlam, meaning we have new #1 contenders. Trent and Shawn Michaels will go after the ECW Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. Wow, I mean, we are going to see all of the contracts used up by the end of this month, because of course we have Ultimo Dragon go for the world title. We've seen Luke Harper go for the ECW, for the United States Championship, and now we're going to see the tag team titles up for grabs. This is going to be huge. I cannot wait for tonight. Anyway, meanwhile, these two men have been having a very back and forth match. It's been more so Kruger. Kruger looking for the slice. Kruger has him right where he wants him. And Kruger with a huge slice to Sheamus. Will he continue on his undefeated streak? 1, 2. Kruger's done it. Kruger defeats Sheamus as some knob reps. What a big win for Kruger there. I do kind of feel bad because I had to talk over a lot of it. Kruger with a nice win there. I'm still blown away. I mean, we got 3 huge announcements One which might not happen after tonight, one which is definitely going to happen, and one for SummerSlam. So we got Seth Rollins versus Eddie Guerrero potentially happening for the final time for the ECW Championship. Then we've got Michael Bennett, who's calling out Seth Rollins tonight, and then we've got Trent and Shawn Michaels cashing in their contract, and they're going to challenge the 1%ers at SummerSlam for those ECW Tag Team Championships. All hectic news going up on ECW, and coming up next, we've actually got the man with the fake ECW Championship, Eddie Guerrero, who said that he needs to go on early because he's got multiple press meetings to attend to tonight, and he needs to be in prime focus ahead of it all, and needs to get his match out of the way. He is going to be going one-on-one with, I believe, according to what he was able to arrange, I'm pretty sure it's someone I've forgotten. Feel bad, but we'll find out who. Oh, it might actually be Shawn Michaels. It could be, but I'm not entirely sure. Watch me be wrong. Anyway, let's move on to it. So this is definitely not Shawn Michaels. Definitely not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 289 pounds,
Razor Ramon, but huge chance for Razor Ramon if he can knock off Eddie Guerrero. Did Guerrero lose last week? I believe he did. He took on Ryback, didn't he? And Ryback... Oh yeah, it's Eddie Guerrero got himself disqualified. That's exactly what happened. I remember now. But anyway, Razor Ramon going to be going one-on-one with Eddie Guerrero here tonight. I don't know. I'm getting Mark Henry vibes from Eddie Guerrero here, but you are no Mark Henry, Eddie Guerrero.
approaching the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing 228 pounds, the ECW champion, Eddie Guerrero.
You know, I assume Justin Roberts was paid off to say the ECW champion from Eddie Guerrero. Shame to see, but anyway, Eddie Guerrero says he can't wait to defend his ECW championship against Seth Rollins, the up-and-coming challenger of Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. But if Michael Bennett wants to try and step up for his belt, then so be it. It will be a great match either way. I'm still so confused by the ideas of Eddie Guerrero. Are you that deluded that you think a double countout means that you get the belt? Despite the ECW general manager even telling you to your face in the meeting, you are not the ECW champion, you're walking around with a fake belt. What is wrong with Eddie Guerrero? Like, seriously, the Wyatt family are messed up and Leo Kruger's a bit out there. But this guy is new levels of insane.
And this one should blow the roof off the house.
Alright, as this match gets underway between these two now, I still don't know how to react to it all. Well, at least we know that Eddie Guerrero's got his match, and he's got a chance to become a two-time ECW champion, which to my knowledge has never happened before. I don't think anyone's ever lifted that title twice. No one's ever been a two-time ECW champion. Monkey flip. Or will he be a loser to Seth? Will he lose to Seth Rollins and not get a chance at that ECW championship so long Rollins got the title around his waist? We're going to find out at SummerSlam, and it might not even be Rollins. Just thinking about it, there is a chance, there is a potentially good chance with Rollins' injury that Michael Bennett, when he calls him out later on tonight, could take home the ECW championship. Total World backbreaker, meanwhile, by Eddie Guerrero, looking good right now. Picks up Razor Ramon, got him, looking for a gory bomb, maybe. Razor Ramon with a facebuster reversal. Eddie Guerrero reverses back himself, chops him, got him up against the ropes, looking for a suplex, using the ropes for leverage, suplexes him down. Kick to the back. What's Eddie Guerrero looking for now? Oh, here we go, his three non-existent amigos. We got one. There's the second. And here comes the third. Connects down on Razor Ramon. I think we're looking at the end of this match, maybe. Eddie Guerrero might get a win. Lines up Razor Ramon. Frog Splash connects. Is that all she wrote? Into the pin. We go 1, 2, 3. Eddie Guerrero has defeated Razor Ramon. I guess he can do all his busy press dates now.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero with the win as he gets ready for his busy day. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Eddie Guerrero gets the win. Not a shocker there. The not true ECW champion gets the win, and he's being arrogant to the ref. Good, good. And Eddie Guerrero believes he's the face of ECW. Yeah. No. Anyway, let's move on to our next contest. With the news of Trent and Shawn Michaels cashing in their contract for SummerSlam, will this put the 1%ers off their match against the Briscoe brothers? We are going to find out up next. I said next really weird then. Next. I'm awful with tag teams right now. That is definitely not the Briscoe brothers music. What has happened to him?
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring from Japan,
This is going to be a great tag match.
Well, Hideo Itami coming out of the ring. Getting ready for the second contest, because now I know it's Itami and Tajiri taking on the 1%ers. Anyway, let's see what happens when these two teams square off. I believe they have in the past, and, well, obviously the winners was the 1%ers because they're undefeated. Of course, Tajiri last week had a very entertaining match with Sonata, where we saw Sonata come out on top. And we're going to get an update on what's going to happen to the ECW Television Championship very shortly, because Cesaro is up next.
Tokyo, Japan. Yosef, Hero, Toy, Jerry.
Alright, so Tajiri though making his way down to the ring, looking to bounce back from last week's loss. Only problem being that you got the undefeated ECW Tag Team Champions as your opponents. Might make life a bit difficult.
And the ECW World Tag Team Champions, EC3. And the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay.
Alright, the 1%ers coming down to the ring. I mean, Brodus Clay's got to bounce back off of his first ever loss last week to Seth Rollins, and EC3 continued on his undefeated streak by defeating Alberto Del Rio this past Saturday on Velocity. But as a tag team, of course, they are undefeated, so advantage goes to the 1%ers in this match. I wonder how they're going to cope, though. I mean, will we see any mess-ups by them at all from Trent and Michaels cashing in? I mean, they look very business as usual in their entrance. Maybe they're just not threatened. And actually, I'm not trying to be offensive to Itami and Tajiri, but they're not the strongest of men, and one of the men on this team is Brodus Clay, so... God, there's a huge shoulder tackle down. Okay, Brodus Clay just shoving him into the turnbuckle, and practically chokes him out. Hideo Itami, though, trying to fight back. Head-on collision with Brodus Clay is not going to help you fight back. Russian leg sweep might, however. Seems to be business as usual so far for the 1%ers, but then again, only Brodus Clay has been in the ring, so I can't really say much. But usual dominant style. Itami shoulder crashing into the turnbuckle, and a nice, well, a follow-up knee there by Brodus. Uh-oh. In the corner. Tag made. What are we looking at?
So far, this has been a very competitive
oh God! Like a double reverse suplex using the ropes for leverage. EC3 looking to try and make a victim out of Itami. Itami trying to fight back, but well, that didn't go well. Runs at him, hits a neck breaker. Picks up EC3. Oh, the running knee! Do you mind? Pinned by Itami. That's not even, yeah, it doesn't even get a 1. That was like the first move he hit. Onto EC3. Back suplex. Brodus Clay seems to be having difficulties. Brodus now tagged in. Oh my God! The strength of Itami to hit that German suplex. Phenomenal. Wait, is he No, he's not. He's really trying to slam. He's going to try and. Well, he's got him up on his shoulders, and that was about it. Down he goes. Uh-oh. And now we know what this means. Brodus looking to bounce back from last week's loss with the pin for himself. Huge Brodus Clay splash. Pin being made. Tajiri, though, is in just in time to save his team a little bit longer. Itami does make the tag into Tajiri. Tajiri now in. He's fresh. He's new. And he's going to get exactly the same treatment that Itami got. It's double reverse suplex. That's such a good trick. Oh my god, that huge running knee from EC3 and followed up by a 1%er. Hook in the leg. Is this going to be enough? There's Itami. He's able to break it up. I mean, they need to work on their not getting the pins broken up. Oh no. Brodus Clay stuck. Brodus Clay stuck. This is the last thing we need. Oh, he got out just in time. Oh, bit of a tease there. And it also took a bit of help from EC3, but you know. Oh! Huge kick across the side of the head. And now, more kicks by Tajiri. Is this what EC3 wanted? He's getting it now, clothesline. Yeah, and it's reversed with a monkey flip. Runs in the ring. This is a drop kick. EC3. I mean, they're starting to make some mistakes now. They're looking more sloppy. Oh my god, please no. Holy crap. Oh god. I don't think Tajiri's coming back. He is coming back from that one. Tajiri fights back. Super kick across the face. Brodus Clay taking some time to get up. Oh my god. Wow, he arm dragged him. With one arm. Uh-oh. Front face lock. Tajiri still reversing out. Brodus Clay throws him away. Gonna make the tag now. Into Itami. Here we go. Tag made. Out of the blocks. That's about as much as he got. And he shoulder tackled down. Uh-oh. What is he looking for? Ah, Magna Claw Maggle. He's got it stitched in. Itami, though, managed to get himself to the managed to get his feet on the ropes. Well, that didn't go well. Uh-oh, Brodus putting him in the corner. What's he doing? He's backing away. Oh my god. I think you'd be out. Oh no, and now Clay. Exploder suplex. I don't even think you need the splash. Oh no, he's got on the ropes. Oh my god, he got dazed. He got dazed off a simple punch. Oh, huge slam. Hooks the leg. We got 1, 2. And Itami in to break it up though. Oh, sorry, not Itami, Tajiri. Brodus Clay brings him back. Gets a jawbreaker for his trouble. Rolls out of the way. Flops on the floor. Tajiri tagged in now. Here comes Tajiri. Monkey flip. Oh, Brodus Clay punches him away. Oh my god. There it is again. Huge splash. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Yay! I hate tag team matches with a passion. Big hug locked in. This could be it. If EC3 has no common sense. Mind you, neither has Brodus Clay for doing it over in their corner. Jesus Christ. We're never going to get this done. Tag made. Double reverse suplex. Let's do this again. You could have won this match so long ago. Down he goes. Get reversed. Great job. Oh, caught the boot. Brings him in. 1%er. Brodus Clay in the ring. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Finally. The match is over. The 1%ers are your wieners. And yeah. We did it.
Here are your winners, EC3 and the Bunkasaurus Brodus Clay.
1%ers look a little bit shook up at first. But, well, actually, no, they looked fine at first, then they got a bit shook up. They finally came back in the end, though, and got their win. Who knows what this will mean? Maybe in a few weeks at SummerSlam we could see some difficulties. But anyway, let's move on to our next contest, because Cesaro's up next, and he's going to be going one-on-one with Adam Cole. Let's see what happens when these two collide next.
Making his way to the ring, from Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, Antonio Cesaro. And we're here.
Alright, Cesaro coming out of the ring. This past, what was it? Saturday, that's the one on Velocity. Cesaro successfully retained his title in a triple threat match against Triple H and The Rock. He did a good job there, and he continues on the most dominant reign we've seen. 9 successful defenses, and everything's just been going swimmingly for him. But, nah, okay, I'm not trying to be disrespectful for Adam Cole or anything, but I don't think he's going to cause a major dent. What may cause a dent, though, is coming up at SummerSlam.
And approaching the ring, from Florida, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole coming out of the ring. He defeated Bret Hart this last, what was it? Saturday. I keep up again when Velocity is. Defeated Adam Cole this past Saturday on Velocity for... No, he didn't defeat himself. He defeated Bret Hart. There we go. And he has now got this chance against the ECW Television Champion. Adam Cole, though, is kind of being overshadowed by what is not only happening at SummerSlam regarding Cesaro and the Television Championship, but what's happening next. We could see a new ECW champion at the end of tonight. It could be Michael Bennett. This is scary, but I will talk about what's going to happen with the ECW Television Championship heading to SummerSlam when the match gets underway. Right, as these two men start up against each other because of something that shouldn't happen, don't pay attention to the outside. But anyway, yeah, at SummerSlam, we are going to see the ECW Television Championship defended. But it's not, it's going to be in a one-on-one match, of course, you know, as per usual. But it's going to be done differently. It's going to be, we're going to decide a number one contender. Next week, there's going to be, involved in the match, Leo Kruger, Mr. Perfect, Sonada, and one other guy. We'll decide who that other guy is eventually. Probably. But yeah, we'll see who that other guy is as time goes on. But with that being said, let's just focus on this match right now. And I mean, Cesaro, of course, is then going to have to defend the title against the winner of that at SummerSlam. I mean, they are, well, 3 of them aren't really, 2 of them are kind of semi-threatening. One is Leo Kruger, who's undefeated, and the other one we don't know, so we can't say anything about. But we're looking forward to seeing what is going to happen next. Next week, of course, when we decide the number one contender. This is going to be interesting for Cesaro and his ECW Television Championship when he heads into his... Oh god, at that time I wouldn't even like to say, maybe 11th? No, more than that. No, it might be his 11th defense. Anyway, right now Cesaro is in completely dominant control. Swinging European uppercut. May have just ended Adam Cole's hopes and dreams. We got 2. Yeah, that was quick. Well, I mean, it adds more hype for the upcoming match. Oh boy, what is... John Cena! You son of a bitch! John Cena... Alright, okay, we're going to ignore that. But anyway, what? Well, an easy win for Cesaro there, but our main event is opponents. Michael Bennett is going to call out Seth Rollins. Will Seth Rollins step up to the challenge? Will we see Mr. Money in the Bank cash in his contract tonight? It's our main event. It could be for the ECW Championship, and it is up next. I can hardly wait. It is time. Is Seth Rollins going to be able to step up to the challenge? Or is he just unable to compete tonight? I don't know. I really don't know what is going to happen. Michael Bennett coming out of the ring. Bennett says this is the time. It is Michael Bennett's time to cash in, to become ECW champion. He is ready to cash in this title. He is ready for Seth Rollins to step up to the challenge. The question is, will he? Or will we just have a boring main event? I don't know. What is going to happen? Will Rollins step up to the challenge? Oh my god! It's not Seth Rollins! But Jimmy Jacobs is finally back! Almost 4 months later! Jimmy Jacobs has returned! I guess it was apparent that Seth Rollins was not going to be able to defend his title here tonight. So I guess that means Bennett keeps his Money in the Bank briefcase. But Jimmy Jacobs, the man who was injured over 3 months ago by Cesaro at Backlash from a Swiss death for Cesaro to win that ECW World Television Championship, has returned. And he is taking on Michael Bennett in our main event. He's back. He is here. Finally, someone's back. I don't know how to react. I really don't. Jimmy Jacobs has been gone since the end of April. And to see him back is truly amazing. And he is taking it to Michael Bennett right now. Bennett definitely was not expecting Jimmy Jacobs' step up, and neither was I. It's so great to see someone who's finally been hit, who was hit from that Swiss death, come back and be ready for a match. Oh my god, this is amazing to see. I mean, you know, I have respect for both men, and I am happy that Bennett's going to keep his Money in the Bank briefcase, but this match is going to be insane between these two. This is looking like a great main event. I think Jimmy Jacobs returning has just added to everything. That is just phenomenal to see him back. Twisting neck breaker there. Jacobs, of course, became TV champion at WrestleMania, and then shortly afterwards lost it to Cesaro, suffering a Swiss death, and was out with a cracked jaw since the end of April. Has finally returned. Is the first man back. Magnus is just being Magnus, and Wade Barrett still with his broken jaw. There is still no indication of when he is returning, but Jimmy Jacobs is back. Great to see. And now let's see what happens when he takes on Michael Bennett. Nice neck breaker by Bennett. Of course, Bennett also wants to bounce back from his loss last week from Mr. Perfect. He would have loved to have done it against the ECW champion, but Seth Rollins is just not here tonight. But it is great to see Jimmy Jacobs step up to the challenge, go one-on-one, and make his return to ECW. Michael Bennett may be suffering here. Knee to the gut. Reversal though. Jimmy Jacobs trying to catch up Michael Bennett. Just like that. Roll up, only gets a 2. Bennett out there. Kick to the gut. Reversed. Belly to belly. Nicely done by Bennett. Uh-oh, he's got him now. Punches across the skull. Bennett lifting up Jimmy Jacobs. Side headlock. Jacobs fights back. Drop toe hold. And an elbow to the back. Jacobs picks him up. Gets reversed though for his trouble. Uh-oh. Back suplex. Michael Bennett starting to take control, and I've just realized he can take these pot shot punches right on the jaw of Jacobs. Horrendously weaken him. Both physically and mentally, and again Jacobs rolling up Bennett just as a proving point. Only gets a 2. Big boot counted. I mean, Jacobs is back, but has it been too early? Is it too early to return? Because he looks like he's struggling slightly against Michael Bennett. Bennett with a reversal. And with another back suplex, dropping him on the top of his head. He looks like he's trying to concuss Jimmy Jacobs at this point. Jacobs. Uh-oh. Irish whip in the corner. Are we looking at it? Here we go. Here we go! Contra code! It has been so long since I was allowed to say that. Jimmy Jacobs into the pin. We got 2, 3. Jimmy Jacobs is the winner here tonight of our main event. Oh, he is back. This is tremendous. I love this. I love every second of this. Jimmy Jacobs has returned. He is celebrating. And that's the Vaudevillains. We are going to completely ignore this. There we go. But, oh my god, this is going to be something. Jimmy Jacobs has returned, and I hope this means great things for the rest of ECW. Seth Rollins not here tonight, but we know that we are going to see Guerrero and Rollins at SummerSlam. Michael Bennett keeps his Money in the Bank briefcase, but Jimmy Jacobs finally home. So great to see. That ends this episode of ECW. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, and ta-ra.